Hello, 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 hello.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ ಸರ್.
Hello. Is it audible? ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತೂ ಲೈವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಹಲೋ, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಮೈಕ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಲರಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಈಗ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅದು. ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಲೈವ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಲೈವ್ ಇದೆ ಬಟ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಹಲೋ, ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಹಿಯರ್? ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ,
30 seconds ಇದೆ ಸರ್. ಬಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್.
ಸರಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು. ಯಾಕೆ ಆ ಥರ ಡಿಲೇ ಯಾಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಈಗ
ಹಾಂ, ಈಗ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ ಸರ್. ಇದು ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸರ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ.
ಹಲೋ, ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಹಿಯರ್? ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ? Can you hear me? Can I start? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this bridge course of Python. Today we are starting, and probably this is going to be the something like inaugural session of bridge course. to start with the introduction of why bridge course is required and other things connected to our course experience or in general. Before starting anything, it is my pleasure to thank Dr. Sayed of Computer Science Department for initiating this type of course in the college. We are having this as the first bridge course. It's very much essential for our future development. Congratulations to Dr. Sayed and welcome to Sayed to continue after my valuable address in this course. First of all, let me try to explain you what is the bridge course. Bridging is what? Bridging is something like we are going to have a bridge between two points. That is, it is going to connect two separate points. For example, in academics, the people who are studying in the third semester directly connected directly, got admission to the third semester through their ECMD after completing the uh, diploma programs. They will certainly understand what a bridge course is. They are having a separate subject on a bridge course, mathematics bridge course. And this is for the very good reason that in the diploma they are not studying the PUC mathematics, which is base for the engineering mathematics. So we are trying to have the syllabus framed in such a way that we are going to have this bridge course which is leading towards the engineering mathematics after the diploma mathematics completed. So this is called the bridging in simple words. But what exactly is a bridge course in computer science and engineering? It is a course wherein we try to work out with the bridging of the industry and the academia. What is that bridging in terms of industry and academia? Where are we? See, computer science and engineering department is a department which is very fast growing and day to day updating is very much essential to have a real time functioning of the system. System in the sense people who are trying to learn. We should be in a position to cope up with the fastest development in the engineering department which is happening in the world. What exactly is a computer science is something which everybody is familiar about it. The reason why I called each one of you, the entire college, is to see that we are not in a position to operate ourselves without the existence of the computers. The computer knowledge is a basic knowledge as of now. The third standard students are starting with computers, and then even the people like us who are working for the research are working with computers. It is not just the laptop or it is not just the desktop which is going to be called as a computer. It is a process, it is a system wherein we try to operate the hardware and the software for a particular goal. What is that particular goal? It may be vast defined a particular goal wherein we try to reach a particular destiny in terms of automation of the system or operating of the system or any sort of analysis in the system. So this computer is going to have both hardware and software. And the hardware part, you know that what are the different hardware parts of that, and we are going to have the software part connected in this bridge course, wherein we try to have the analysis software, debugging software, and then application software. The analysis and the debugging software is well known that it is done on offline, and the application software works out to be an online course which is very very important and very very dedicated nature. See, now we are speaking about the application of artificial intelligence in a very prominent manner. Probably you know that after 5 years where we are now, are we going to be naturally dependent on the artificial intelligence? Probably the artificial intelligence is not yet accepted by engineering stream, technical stream. It is going to be a part of life. The artificial intelligence techniques is going to be defined as techniques wherein we are going to be enhanced the natural intelligence of the human being as of now. We do have the pleasure in claiming that we are going towards the highest level of computer science. wherein our students do not lag behind the list. That is the main reason why IS is always now. What is that exactly? It is not in years because the application is highly so much highly fast. It is a process which means that act like a Salesforce you might have seen many things like or something which is that and you are going to get system getting streamlined here. So it's a magic of beauty of speed up. We are going to magic that approach itself. Nowadays we are finding that nowadays we are finding that data is going to be used in a system which huge data analysis because we are not simply trying to work out analysis of solving the problem and then coming out with the result and then getting the result for other procedures in the system. It is an online operation wherein every data is to be analyzed online and then application software is going to give you the exact solution for the solving question here. So it is a challenging task for any engineer who is going to work on data. Example, I can tell you that I can tell you very clearly that I can tell you very clearly that it is the technical data, or the natural phenomena wherein we are working, we are living in the entire universe, is going to be assessed in billions of data, offline and online data has to be it has to be processed, and then it has to be put in a finer condition through which we are going to take a decision. So that decision making is the vital part of any software. This thing. You're not getting that.
Pradeep sir,
ಏನ
audio ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾನೆ.
ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ವಾ? Why?
ಒಂದೇ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸರ್.
ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಏನು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾನೆ.
ಮತ್ತೆ
ಅವಾಗ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹುಡುಗರು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ, ಏನು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಯಾಕೆ
ಹಾಂ ಸರ್, ನಿನ್ನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಸರ್, ನಿನ್ನೆ ಹಾಂ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು 10 ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಿನ್ನೆ. ಹೌದು.
ಒಂಚೂರು ಕೇಳಿಸಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಇಯರ್ಫೋನ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಿಸಿತ್ತು. ಇಯರ್ಫೋನ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಇಯರ್ಫೋನ್ ಬೇಕೇ ಬೇಕಾ? ಬೇಡ, ಹಂಗೆ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ತಾನೆ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬಲ್ಲಿ.
ಹಂಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಮೈಕ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು.
ಹ್ಞೂ ಸರ್.
ಅಂಡ್ ಡಿಲೇಡ್ ಇದು ಬೇರೆ
ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಥರ ಅಂದರು, ಮೈಕ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಟ್ ಅದೇ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಏನೋ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್. Am I audible? Am I audible? I hope my voice is audible. Huh? ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. Hope I'm audible, Vishwanath sir. Vishwanath sir, I hope the voice is audible. Vishwanath sir, I hope it is audible. It's audible. Here. You are able to hear our voice. It's
audible? Okay, fine. Very unfortunate that I ಒಂಥರ effort of action ಇದೆ because you are not hearing just seeing my speaking. Anyway, I can just go back and then is it, can I speak or can I speak? Can I speak? Wonderful. Anyway, I was just trying to tell you what exactly is the bridge course. Bridge course, as I said in the beginning, that it is a course which is going to make the bridge between two points. I was just trying to tell you about the course of the mathematics subject, wherein the diploma students have joined for first directly, and then it was uh, uh, it was a requirement for the mathematics subject to see that the bridge course syllabus is adjusted in such a way that they are going to directly try to learn the mathematics of engineering. Because the diploma students are not studying the MUSE subjects, but in the case of mathematics. So that is called in general a bridge course in general. But I was also telling you that the bridge course in the science and engineering or in any sort of the academics is that bridge course is that in such a way that we are going to have the bridging of the knowledge. Bridging of the knowledge. What is that bridging of the knowledge? Is bridging of the knowledge is not necessarily restricted to any sort of interaction here. It's a general word which is going to be accepted. And coming on to our computer uh, computer can I speak or not? Yes, sir, yeah. Yeah, and the computer knowledge. Very interestingly, that is software and hardware component which is generally known. I was also telling in the beginning that the third year, third standard students starts understanding what a computer is. Everybody, you are going to make use of the mobile itself is a computer, which is made to understand even kid can try to operate that. That is the world. And I'm quite sure that the people who are in this group quite normally knows about what a computer is, what a computer hardware is, what a computer software is. Computer hardware is a component wherein you are trying to realize what you are going to have into the software and then try to have an online condition and an online operation of the system. Oh, I can generally say that a system is one which is going to be analyzed or which is going to be recognized or which is going to be approached for a destiny or a solution is a system wherein we try to have the analysis of the entire component of that particular problem. For example, if you are going to have a satellite which is going to be adjusted in such a way that it is going to be as a rover or anything which is going to be landing on moon, just like what we did in Chandrayaan. It is once again a combination of your hardware and software. The software component is having the different stages wherein we try to work out with the analyzing software, debugging software, application software. That's what I told you. So in the present era, we are trying to work out with the application of the artificial intelligence for the entire universe. As a matter of fact, it is widening and taking up such a wonderful speed of action wherein the artificial intelligence techniques, technology is emerging as the technology which is going to overcome the natural intelligence. It has already overtaken, but I can say that the artificial intelligence tool as of now is 10 times better than the natural intelligence. There was a day when I was trying to do my PhD, I was just saying that there is no substitute for the natural intelligence. But the day is not like that today as of now. Why I'm telling, because I did my PhD in artificial intelligence application to electrical power systems. So now I'm finding it so interesting that the tools that are available in the system are so interesting that we are going for the online controlling of the entire Karnataka electricity board, entire Karnataka system, wherein we try to work out with the 30 megawatts of power at an instant online. So that is the state of the art as of now. So when such is the demand and such is the requirement and such is the destiny of any sort of computer assisted operation in the system, which is called as the automation of the system, we have to have a better version of hardware and software. The software is one, see, normally used softwares or analysis softwares or even to certain extent application software where we try to work out in the laboratory or in our regular activity is maybe C, C++, Java, JavaScript or .NET. And it is very evident from the industry that these are not having libraries which are supporting the fastness and as far as the space taken by the software, so the number of lines which we are going to write for executing a particular problem may not be demanded in such a way that it can be automatically faster and faster. So why I am stressing this, because the data which we are going to have, the data science and then machine learning, computer design, biomedical and robotics, even the civil environmental people should understand that the data is not just the simple data what we are going to have in the textbook and then try to solve it. It is if you are trying to work out with the human body, trying to work out with the various problems that your human body is going to have, you should have a billion data which is there inside the body and then try to convert that into a software and then try to work out with the online operation of the system. Like this, if you are working with the electrical network, it's once again billion data. If you are working with the sentiment analysis, opinion mining, once again a billion, not just 1 billion, 16, 20, 25, 30 billions data are available, made available for an opinion mining. Just try to say yes or no in a particular system. This is the demanding. So data structure is a challenging task. We are going to have a structured data and structured data, both in terms of billions, and we are going to have the mining technologies, that is opinion mining, and then try to work out with the data mining technologies, wherein we try to see that the data is going to be picked up at a particular point and then it is going to be used. How precisely? That is challenging. We are in a position to work out with the billion data and try to work out with the opinion of a particular thing. So that is the state of the art as of now. So now what we can do is see as a mobile how much data it can store. That is the challenging stuff. How many lines of programs that can be written in a mobile or a chip, small chip, so that you can have a wonderful exposure of your technique and then operation automatically. So this is a challenging task which makes us to work out with the libraries, which is going to be the part of your course here, which is the bridge course. That we call it a bridge course in terms of understanding the libraries and then what exactly is a library of a particular software and then try to use the library. Library is one with any software which is going to be a high-end point wherein many of the n-dimensional solutions are already written, and you should just call it and then try to use it. That's all. Your main program is not going to be 1,000 lines or 10,000 lines. It's going to be few lines when compared to the program wherein you are not going to have a good libraries. So we are trying to work out with these softwares, which is not just the conventional software C, C++, Java, JavaScript, or .NET, or any other associated rows or anything here, wherein you try to find out 20 different languages which are the leading, 10 different languages which are leading in the entire universe as of now in the computer system. We try to work out with the Python, R, and Scala. So these are some of the industrial used languages which are going to be very effective in developing the software, application software in particular, in all the application, particularly in data science and then your artificial intelligence, machine learning, and then designing of your system. So this is why this is what a demand was made to us only, and then we just try to see that we just try to work out and see that we are trying to give you something which is missing in the syllabus. What is that missing in the syllabus? You see, when you are going to the lab and try to work out with C, C++, and other things, if it is possible for you to work out with the same problem with Python, it is possible. It is possible to work out with the same language, same problem with the Python language or R language or Scala language, wherein I can certainly say that the libraries which are more effective in demanding the solution very easily. So that is in even MATLAB. MATLAB, as a matter of fact, you can see that Mat libraries are so powerful that we can solve many of the problems. Particularly when I was doing my PhD, MATLAB is so effective that it can be used without any problem. I can just visualize everything. Visualization is to see that what exactly happens. Visualization is a wonderful tool wherein you have to have the supporting of your libraries and then try to see the exact location of the data and then analysis of the data. So this is the reason why we just thought of providing you the bridge course wherein we try to work out with the Python program with the different strong 5 different libraries which are going to give us the best exposure to the industry as of now. I can just mention the 5 libraries which is going to be taught by Mr. Sayed. Dr. Sayed. See, the first powerful library in Python is that NumPy. It is a high-end space optimization problem wherein solution wherein library is a numerical Python, and we try to work out with the numerical aspects, and it is going to have n-dimensional solution for the numerical problems in the system. So a separate exposure will be given to you on NumPy Python library, and then the second one which he is going to explain is Pandas. Pand data. It's a Python data analysis we call it as a library, wherein data sets working with the data. It is working with the data sets. What is data set actually? It's a dynamic data or a static data. Combined together is a knowledge based system, data system, group based system, knowledge based system, and then expert system. And a part of your organization, and then try to work out with the artificial intelligence technology. So these data sets may not be one or two, or is a billion data sets. So we try to work out with the data analysis in the Pand data, Python data analysis, which is already works as a library, and then try to call that library or use library, and then try to work out with the solution. This is bridging the gap between your the fundamental languages or fundamental in Python and then try to work out with the libraries with Python. So this is what we have to understand apart from our regular academic work. Now, one more thing is that Seaborn. Seaborn is Seaborn, matplotlib, and then plot library. Plotly library. You see, these three things is going to tell us about the visualization of what we are supposed to see that. See, you are doing a lot of work and you are doing lot of calculations and then try to work out with that. But the important part is that it is the visualization of your work, visualization of the data set, visualization of the operation, visualization of your software, visualization of some concept. See, if you are going for an artificial intelligence in terms of weather monitoring, in terms of military system, in terms of in terms of your robots, in terms of any sort of artificial intelligence assisted system, the visualization plays a vital role in that. So the softwares which is going to have a good library has got data visualization. First is that the CBOM is a data library, data visualization library, which is going to give you a clear picture of what exactly is data and how you visualize data and then try to use that data. So there is a n-dimensional, as I said earlier, n-dimensional solution for this data, whatever is required for us in terms of analyzing and then trying to work out with a good software, embedded software in a system. Matplotlib library is once again visualization of the data itself. Visualization of the data solves many of the problems and then I can visualize, yes, this is what. It is going to be a visualization of data at a higher end. Higher end in the sense, it is going to have a huge amount of data. Let it be billions, 100 billions, 1,000 billions, whatever may be that, it is possible for the Python language to pick up these huge data sets and visualize. Yes, this is the component of a brainstorm. This is the component of heart disease. This is the component of the growing of a tree. This is the component of a satellite which is flying off. This is the component of the electrical system in a Karnataka wherein the generation is going to be this, the distribution is this, and then consumption of electrical power is this. This is the visualization of data through which you are saying that this is the solar energy, and this is the we are going to have the diagnosis of a particular disease in a human body or in the agriculture system. So this is visualization of data is through Matplot library, and then plot trolley library is one open source library. It is available and data visualization and then understanding the data simply try to understand and easily. So it is once again in terms of billion data what we are trying to understand, but there is once again a technique in that particular plotting of that. Try to see that the data is visualized pictorially. Pictures are given, bar charts are given, pie charts are given, and other graphs are given, and then try to work out easily what data exactly is, and then try to see that the exact visualization of data which helps in deciding certain things and understanding certain things. See, it is better to understand in a simpler way and try to work out with a very standard output in a system difficult way. So this is what we thought that if the teaching of our system, teaching in our system, teaching in my MUSE, Mysore University School of Engineering, by to all the students. As a matter of fact, everybody has to use computers. Everybody is supposed to understand what software is, whether civil, mechanical, electrical, or AI, or whatever may be the thing. Your general person is trying to understand the software, and we are trying to see that these libraries are going to help us in understanding the best way of developing the automated system, if particular it is the artificial intelligence automated system which is having widespread application. It's having widespread application. I wonder in a few years, maybe down the line, 5 years down the line, or 10 years down the line, this artificial intelligence technique may destroy certain things, which we have to be very careful by developing standard rules and regulations by the government to use it or not to use it. So this is the status at which the artificial intelligence technique is progressing so fast. And I thought that Syed is right person to see that the libraries are going to be explained in details through this online program. So we planned this, and I hope this is going to be an additional information for all intelligent students from my university who are interested in understanding this concept. And I request particularly first year and second year students to see that your innovation and design subject is going to be embedded with this artificial intelligence technology of your interest. I can certainly claim that the course in our USC is going so fast that the admission is almost 90-95%. It's over already. Just 5% of seats are left, and I'm happy that one person came from Bangalore for biomedical and robotic engineering with a ranking of 11,000. So it's very interesting to see that within a short period of 2 years, just like artificial intelligence growing in the world, we are also growing. We are going to the top level, demanding in such a way that the people are coming from Bangalore and other part of the state to join our college. 11,000 ranking is the best ranking so far, and that particular student wants biomedical only. And I request that particular lady to see that innovation is done from day one in the innovation and design thinking laboratory classes, which is done by myself and then Dr. Rakesh, who is working on biomedical and robotic engineering. So that's a different issue. So this is what my feeling is, and I want everybody to take this as a separate part, a regular habit in trying to use the best which is made available now and in the coming days. So with the hope that within another 2 years we are going to be the best in at least in Mysore to start with, and then best in Karnataka, and then best in the India level. Why? Because there was a survey by the Google search, and then last 15 days back, one student came to me with a surprise that saying that Mysore University School of Engineering happens to be at the top level with 4.9 rates, the star points, wherein other colleges are having 4.5 other things. That's number one in Mysore as of now. We have to strive hard and see that the students who are going to be the ambassadors of my college are going to be the best in Mysore faster than in Karnataka. So with this good hope, I'm just trying to say thank you very much for being with me for a few minutes to inaugurate this wonderful session of Bridge Course, which is particularly in terms of Python and then libraries. Now we shall begin with the fundamental things and then try to elaborate in such a way that we are going to develop we are going to develop the application software in such a way that it is going to be patented or going to be used by many people in and around the vicinity. So thank you very much once again. All the best to all of you. All the best to Dr. Syed to continue with this program. And I hope he has given me an opportunity for being with you. And quite evident that it is the best move that has been taken up. And we progress with such things without any doubt. We are going to start with such things in the coming days. All the best to all of you. Thank you very much. Good day. Good luck. Bye. Hmm.
Okay, thank you, sir. We are very much thankful to have a director like you who's encouraging all the staff for the betterment of our students. So today start with the first thing what I'll be teaching today you is how to install Python software. Okay, to install Python software, there is one software called Anaconda. Okay, you have to install this. For this, what all you need to do is first go to Google. There in Google type Anaconda. So Anaconda is a tool that provides you all the IDEs that is needed for running a Python program. Anaconda download. So just in Google, just type Anaconda software. So here the first link that you get is Anaconda. You are clicking, it will take you to the distribution file. Basically, Anaconda is a paid software, but they allow you to have a free access for development and research purpose. Okay, so you can either run the Anaconda in the cloud or you can download the software. So click on the download, and here he asks you what type of software you are going to install for Apple machine, for Windows machine, or Linux machine. Okay, now because I am using Windows, I click on Windows. Once I reach Windows, here it allows me to automatically checks what type of configuration your system is. See, this system is 64 bits, so it is almost 898 bytes of memory. So this amount of memory is needed to install this software. When you click this software gets automatically downloaded. Once the software is downloaded, then you can just install it by clicking the next onwards. Okay, so here you can see I have installed this software. I'll open the file. So the first thing is from Google, get the library. Okay, you get this first screen here. After this, the next thing what you need to do is you have to download this file. So under see, this is saying that it is the data science technology for the better world. Now you can see the pricing here. Just click on the free option. Once you click on free option, you are able to download it. Okay, once the distribution is downloaded, then click on it. Click on the exe file. The first message that you get here is to accept the license of installing Anaconda. So click I agree. Once you click I agree, you will be coming up with this option where you are required to choose for which phase you are installing, whether for all users in your computer or just for yourself. So please select all users. Once you have clicked all users, then it will ask you the destination folder where all the Anaconda files are stored. So basically, C drive is where Anaconda files are stored. Once Anaconda files are stored, you need to tick mark this register Anaconda system into Python 3.9. Then you have this libraries getting installed. Just click next, and after that, finally, when all the installation is over, then you have this in your taskbar. Okay, in your start button, you will have this Anaconda prompt. Once you click here, you can see this Jupyter. Jupyter is that IDE that we use to run our Python programs. So on clicking on this Jupyter, you will get this screen. So Jupyter is a platform where we are writing the codes that is needed to run the Python programs. Okay. So here you can see I'm creating a new folder. By clicking new here, I will be able to create a new folder. Once the folder is created, whatever files that I create, all are will be residing in that folder. Okay. For example, I have three the projects. So what I do is I give the names according to those projects. Okay, the first project, second project, and third project. Once all the projects are installed, then what I do is I click on a new folder by clicking this button. Okay, so here I go to new, there I click on folder, then my new folder gets created. Once here I have written a program called Amit programs. Once the program is created, then I can easily make use of Anaconda to write programs. Okay, dear